What are the first steps in home restoration after a flood?
Well, the first steps of home restoration, what you want to do is you want to immediately contact your insurance. You want to get them involved. The faster you get the claim going, the faster you can actually start moving forward on the next steps. The second step will probably be you can either get an insurance provide vendor. That would be either myself as a restoration company or somebody that has a restoration GC license. And then they take care of the flooding and the dry out and stuff like that. As a homeowner, the most important part is making sure you're involved as far as communication to your adjuster and then communication to the restoration company to kind of keep the ball rolling. Once the dry out and everything's all complete, the next steps after that will be deciding who's going to be putting back the damaged material, if it's going to be that same contractor or if you're going to go to another one. And then that will be the next downtime of making sure your adjuster's on the same page, as well as keeping the ball rolling through the next process to the end.
Are home restoration services covered by homeowners insurance?
Home restoration services are covered by most homeowners insurance. Some homeowners insurances are a little bit different than most, but they mostly will cover all general items, emergency services, ALE is additional living expenses if you have to be out of your home, a pack out service if it needs to be moved and stuff needs to be taken out so we can access those areas to do drywall cuts. All those are covered items. When it becomes uncoverable is when neglect or when secondary damages like heavy mold both from not doing the loss. That's when stuff becomes very questionable with the insurance company.
What kind of documentation do I need for insurance claims after damage?
So when it comes down to an insurance claim after any damages in your home, the best way to get documentation is pictures. The age of technology is here. We have cell phones all day long. Take a picture of everything you see. Take a picture of the flood actually as it happened. If you see water spraying, take a picture of it. It sounds so minute, but that actually is the biggest deal of everything. Most things are going to be handled from the very beginning by documentation of just photos. Writing down stuff is very good. Keeping a notebook. I recommend homeowners that gone through a fire. Here's a folder. Keep every single business card you get. Keep every single document you get. You just want to keep everything for at least a year or at least until the project is done, just because that's going to save you in the back end for anything.